Hey guys, what's up? It's Ricky, and today I'm going to draw my life. I was born in North Carolina, but shortly after I was born, my family and I moved to Alabama. My family was all pretty close. My parents had a strong, solid marriage, and we did a lot of things together as a family growing up. I have one older sister, and her name is Tara. I used to look up to her a lot. I wanted to be like her. She was like my role model. And then I finally went to elementary school. I started kindergarten. Coming in from recess one day, this one dude, we like played tag as we came in the door, and he pushed me too hard and I hit my head on the door lock and my head literally blew up. Everyone was like freaking out and they were like, "Oh my gosh, oh!" I ended up getting 38 stitches in my head. My family and I went to church a lot, and I was baptized at 8 years old. My parents wanted to get me into sports, so I just picked up basketball. I wasn't like super good, but I really liked it. Growing up, when I first started talking and getting into elementary school and stuff, I had really bad speech problems. I had a lot of trouble with that. I was bullied all the time. I was made fun of for how I talked. It was pretty bad. So I got put into speech classes during elementary school and even middle school. I did get better with my speech as I got older. Around this time, I really picked up my interest in actually making videos. I would always used to make funny little home videos. And then finally middle school came. I did join band and I played trumpet. And luckily I made a lot of awesome friends in band, including one of my best friends still today, Shelby. She's been in my videos actually, and my current roommate, Mason, I met through band. I gave up on basketball around that time and I picked up tennis. Like most people, middle school was a really awkward time for me. I wasn't ever really fat, but I was never in shape, and I was really insecure with how I looked. I would always hate going to the beach and the pool. I would hate taking my shirt off around people. The bullying got really bad in middle school too. I was still made fun of all the time for how I talked, for how I acted, how I looked. All this stuff, I don't really know why, it happened and it really got to me. So by the time middle school ended and I went into high school, luckily I was in band still, so I already had a set group of friends. So I was always super involved in marching band. And then my sophomore year, I made the varsity tennis team and started to get really serious about tennis and loved it. About this time is when I started to really start working out too, because I just really didn't like how I looked. So I really started to go to the gym and eat healthy and lift weights and run. After my sophomore year, I got my first job at PacSun, and I loved it. It was so fun. Then around that time, I got my second girlfriend. Her name was Chelsea. And funny thing is, she is now dating one of my best friends and roommate, Mason. The thing about Chelsea is she's an amazing singer, and I was always so impressed with how good she was. And I actually made my very first YouTube account for her. I made a channel to make singing videos of her to help promote her. And that's when I fell in love with YouTube and making videos and the whole YouTube concept. So eventually me and Chelsea broke up and I kind of stopped doing that channel. So I asked my friend Shelby to make a channel with me. So what we did was we used our nicknames to make the username, and my last name is Dillon, so people used to call me Dill Pickle, because Dillon, and then Pickle for short. And then, I forgot why, but Shelby's old nickname was Banana. We put it together and got Pickle and Banana. So around my junior year, we started to make a few videos. They were just quick, bad quality music videos. After we made about 3 or 4, we kind of stopped for a little while. And then around my senior year, I started to watch YouTube a lot again. I really wanted to get back into it, but I kind of wanted to be on my own this time. So I made a music video to Move Along by All American Rejects, and that's when I really realized I loved making videos. I wanted more views to show off my work, so I posted it on Facebook, and it blew up at my school. I was extremely bullied and picked on everywhere at school. The hallways, the classrooms, people would walk by and openly make fun of me about it. Teachers played the video on projectors in front of the whole class. The whole class would laugh at me. I know I sound dramatic and over the top right now about it, but it literally was exactly how I'm making it sound for about a week or two at my school. It basically made me just want to stop making videos. So at that point, I was gonna give up and really shot my confidence. I just had lost all confidence in myself. Thankfully, one of my best friends, Shelby, convinced me to stay with it because she could really tell how passionate I was. She basically just told me to ignore them. I shouldn't let them keep me from doing what I love to do. So thankfully, I listened to Shelby and I did not quit. And towards the end of my senior year, I hit 100 subscribers. I remember I freaked out. And then about that time I graduated high school. At that point, YouTube had really started picking up for me. I started getting all these subscribers and getting an audience. After that summer, I went to college at Auburn University. I was in marching band, which was pretty intense. It was way harder than high school. I did keep my YouTube channel going. I tried really hard to balance school and band and YouTube. Somewhere around this time, through YouTube and through working out and all this stuff, I really started to gain a lot of self-confidence in myself that I never had before. Just the awesome feedback I got on YouTube really made me feel like I was doing something right for once, and I finally started to like who I was, and I really just stopped caring what people thought of me. Throughout YouTube, I started to make a ton of awesome friends over the internet. To this day are still some of my best friends. I can't even list them all. And then I finally got to meet my internet friends for the first time at VidCon 2012 this past summer. I went with JC Kalen, Connor Franta, Keenan Sam, Ricardo Ordieras, and Trevor Moran. We all went together and hung out and had the best time ever. Somewhere during that time, we were like, you know what? We should start a channel together. So then we started the collab channel, Our Second Life. And then after only about 6 short months of Our Second Life, we have already hit 100,000 subscribers, and actually around the same time, my main channel, this channel, hit 100,000, so that's pretty crazy. It's awesome. The more and more I did YouTube and the more and more I started to grow, I realized that not only was like filmmaking my passion, but I really started to love making other people laugh and entertaining other people. Because of my channel, I was also given an internship in LA this coming summer. I will be living with Connor Franta actually, and I cannot wait to go out there and to just keep my channel growing, to take advantage of opportunities out there. And I just really appreciate you guys, my audience. I just really want to thank you guys for all the support you've given me. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep working my hardest to make the best videos I can for you guys. One of the biggest lessons I've learned throughout life is to always be yourself, be proud of who you are, and especially do what you love to do and what you're passionate about. And do not let the negativity of others stop you from doing what you love to do. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up for me. Leave some comments below and subscribe to my channel if you're not. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.